At this point in the video, I actually thought I only had about 2 minutes of content. I had completely forgotten about the 10 minutes intro to the game. So let's get back into it. Let's get some honeycomb. I don't know where I was at. This is the apiary here, which we will be needing a lot later on. So we can build some beehives. And I think it's a total of 8 beehives you get, 7 or 8 that you can make here, and get some beeswax, some bees, some honey, which honey is good for energy and for health as well. Let's put that down here. And I'll use that while as I'm working through the night, gathering some more resources. So yeah, I'll cut the rest of this out, and I'll see you in 2 seconds for you. Okay, so we're back. We've got a couple of logs here. It's only been a couple of minutes. Yeah, it didn't take too long to get a couple extra logs, fill the storage up here. Had a quick look. Yeah, I could build the furnace, which I will definitely be doing in a moment. But I also noticed I don't have this unlocked yet, which you do need a lot of flitches. And you also do need a stone cutter, and yeah, you'll understand why you can create a piece of stone when, you know, mining a rock out here, which I'll quickly find one. There we go, one like here. Yeah, that doesn't give you any big bits, it automatically gives you the piece of stone you need. A bit later on, that's where this comes in. You can get big bits of stone and marble, which will stock up on this, and then through your stone cutter you can craft those down into pieces of stone or pieces of marble. So let's quickly unlock this, and we'll go over into smithing. We'll unlock the nails recipe and the simple iron parts. We'll leave the glass for now, since we can't get river sand yet, which is, as everyone knows, the main ingredient of glass is sand. So we'll move up to advanced forging, getting complex parts, because you do need a lot of those as well. And we're out of points, except for the green points, which, yeah, you do get a lot of red points. You're pretty much never going to run out of them. Well, I know that, but late game, that other save I showed you earlier, that has about 3,000 excess red ones just sitting there, and I've unlocked everything. So yeah, let's quickly make a furnace, which I'm going to put down near the water there, and that will allow us to craft up some iron when I go up here and mine some iron ore. And that's going to be the main resource we get today, is iron. Going to craft up a bunch of the iron into nails, because that's one of the main things, and simple parts. Hello slime, die. Yeah, so that's what iron looks like there on the right, and what I just mined, didn't craft it. And the best part for iron is over in the swamp on the left hand side, over the bridge, which you can't get to until you've repaired the bridge, or the quarry that's in, you can't actually see it since we haven't unlocked over here, but there's our graveyard here. The swamp's over here, and the quarry is all the way up here. I actually missed it the first couple of times I played this. There is actually an iron mine up the top, which you can mine yourself, and you get the big chunks of iron, which, much like the pieces of stone, you can craft down into these little iron ore bits and smelt them up. I always just waited on the other iron mine, which you don't do yourself. Okay, so that works. As you saw, a little drop down came in. It's telling us that the donkey's just dropped off another body. So we'll go in here and we'll have a look at what he's got. Oh, actually I haven't unlocked any of the other technologies for this, so let's get that, because they're the main ingredients we're going to need, especially later on. And then if I don't have 30 green ones, I'll unlock these next time I come in here. If I do, I'll unlock this and then the hard spares. So let's extract all of this, and since it's going to be a low body weight, it's going to be pretty good for white ones. Oh, there you go, there's a surgeon's mistake. Happens here and there. So late game you do want to keep the flesh in, just because it adds an extra white one to it. But while we're I'm just going to dump him here, because this is the place that you burn the bodies. Which, what was that? It's in here. Yeah, he can sit here and rot as much as he needs to. I can be a cruel person. Yeah. Let's put some fuel in. I'm going to use some sticks, which it's better to use coal. Coal is the best, which again is from the quarry up the top. Then comes firewood and then sticks, but I've got so many sticks right now that I'm okay using it, which isn't going to give me much, but will give me a little bit. So let's put this away and put those stones away. Yeah, like I was saying, late game you want to keep the flesh in, but early game, you do need a lot of hamburgers, which uses flesh, which you can cut up into raw sliced meat, then cook it to get baked meat. One piece of flesh will get you 2 sliced meat. Oh, sorry, we'll give you 1 sliced meat, and then cooking 1 sliced meat will give you 2 baked meat. Oh yes, Inquisitor Day. Yeah, so I'm actually going to ignore that quest line for now, and I'm going to just keep working, which I'm going to need the sawhorse, which requires more sticks. Go figure. The easy way to get sticks is these little bushes, or cutting down a tree will also give you some sticks. Okay, so let's put this, can't rotate the sawhorse unfortunately, but I'm going to put it just there. This will allow me to get some billets and flitches, which I'm going to do all of this as billets first, because you need billets for firewood, and I want the firewood so I can put it into the furnace for a little bit extra iron. And as you can see, the clock up here rotates depending on the day, so, and each day has a purpose. This moon means it's astrologer day. The bottom one is the one you work off because it's highlighted. The sun is sermon day or priest day. That day is the day of Miss Charms in the tavern. That day is the day the merchant's there. That day is the day you can talk with Snake, although he's always down at the bottom at midnight on like 4 of the days. And this day is the day for the Inquisitor. Okay guys, so as you can see by this nice big stone that my character is now holding above his head, which, good on him, he's nice and strong, I found something I had forgotten about. It's going nighttime. Oh, perfect. It's not really, but all nighttime means in this is that there'll be a couple of bats spawn up here, which they're pretty easy to kill. So, especially later game, they're one hit, but yeah, and they just drop some bat wings. But I've been spending some time cleaning up here as well, getting the trees. Just, yeah, I was up here anyway. Spent 2 days, got the honey respawned after 2 days, so there's a timeline for honey. But I'd actually forgotten this part here, which my pickaxe is probably going to break. Called it. Yeah, chop this out. You get one bit of the big stone. So that's a good little trick. Well, good thing to remember. I'd actually forgotten all about that early game. So yeah, nice and easy to get some stones. I haven't gotten a whole heap of logs, as you saw, because, as I said, been mainly focusing up there. Thinking I'll work from far to close. I'll keep an eye on the honey to keep picking it up as it respawns. Get as much beeswax as we can. Okay, so I think it's time for our next upgrade, so that we can unlock some planks. We need the carpenter's workbench, which will open up a lot more opportunities for us as well. And after that, thinking some better tools would be good. The weapons, I usually skip right over the sword and armor, because I go straight for the steel. It's mainly for the dungeon where you need those, which again you'll see later on. But I do want some blue so that I can start gathering bees, because for each beehive you need 10 bees, and they're sort of a rare drop, especially at the start. Book writing, we don't have anything. Could start working on the graves, or I might save these green ones and start getting brains and hearts and intestines next. Get the important parts next, and then we'll move on. Oh, fuck off, Gary. I'm busy. Well, I guess that's going to annoy me every week, so I might as well get that out of the way. Let's go up to Witch Hill, which is just around the corner here. And they have a jab at ya. Let's go. Well, I usually say in the graveyard keeping they don't believe me, so let's go to another bishop. always best to say yes though. Because anyone that burns people, let's lie. Hey, you asked. He tells you a lot of his problems for just meeting you and not trusting you. Yes, yes I do. So first he says he doesn't believe you, and now he says he needs you as his friend. He's a bit fishy, if you know what I mean. But let's be his friend. Today's a day of wrath, not a day of sweating minor details. Well, now that will shut Gary up, let's go back to gathering more resources. And today was actually going to be a day where I pretty much use all my energy to craft up some simple parts so that I can build a couple of trunks for storage. Already getting a bit of iron here, and let's just, yeah, so if you select something and then you press E again, you can go in here in most crafting areas. You can click infinity, just so it'll keep going through until you finished all your resources. And you do have to hold F while you're doing this, of course. And we'll make up a couple more trunks, which I'm going to rotate them and put them in front of the furnace here. That should be enough logs to do me a fair few flitches. Let's see how many we get. Of course I'm going to have to sleep for 2 seconds. Yep. I have to do one of those check the comments thing, because I've played this and that was still less than I thought it would be. And it's only done, what, 150, 180, 210, 235 flitches from all of that, and that was lined all across here. Might have to put a text thing on and get you guys to put down how much you think, and if I have, go check those comments and see who was right. See if anyone did the right math. or guessed right. I don't know. Don't know if you're guessing or if you're doing math. I definitely wasn't doing math, let's put it that way. Okay, well, I've pretty much cleared out the entire area of resources. Got a couple of sticks and stuff to dig up down here because my shovel broke earlier. So I'll do that, and then we might get into getting some... yeah, so the larger trees and these dead trees, they require a different technology. But we'll get into technologies. Might try to get the cremation area done, that way I can get some more bodies, because I don't think any brain, intestine or heart that I get out of this body would be any good. So let's go through technologies, and I think it's in theology. Yes it is. I need the blue ones, but I might as well get the simple gravestones ahead of time. Like, it's not going to take much to get up there. Just need 5 blue ones, which, yeah, gotta open up the church for it really. Let's get these important parts. And going ahead in this tree we need more blues as well. There's nothing in book writing. Those I'm going to leave for now because you get those seeds from the witch in the swamp, so I've got to build that bridge. And again we need more blue. Let's get these better tools. As you can see, like I was saying earlier, you get so many more red than anything else. So we need blue for anything above that. We'll get the glass, because it won't be long before we can get some sand. And since I've got the points, actually no, we'll save up the points, because once we get some blue ones going, we will need a bunch more points. So let's go with what we've got there, and I'll show you how far I got with clearing all the resources out. So as you guys would have seen, I built a couple of trunks, started sorting it a little bit. So here's all my wood that isn't fletchers or flitches, whatever they're called. I'm no woodworker, so. Then we got all the iron stuff, which I haven't really crafted any more iron parts or nails since the last time you guys saw me crafting. And we've picked up a bunch of stone, and as you guys would have seen in that last little clip, or a couple of clips ago, I don't know where it is, like I said, in the exact same clip I'm sure, was, I don't know what future me's doing. But we've got quite a few flitches, so let's pick up that iron that's on the floor, and we will see what we can build, because we just picked up more technology. So usually we've got the soul sorcery, we've got the chopping spot. You can have more than one of any of this. I could have several anvils and have, yeah, one set to infinite on nails, one set infinite on simple parts, and one on complex parts if I wanted. Or I can have 2 furnaces to smelt everything quicker. But that's not what I'm doing. I thought... oh. It's because I haven't gone into this tree. That would be why. Let's get the planks unlocked. And a stone cutter. That's also very important. This isn't too important until I unlock the quarry, so I'll save up those points. Be a little stingy. And we'll go with that. So let's see what a carpenter's workbench is. That's nice and cheap, so let's build one there. And the stone cutter, very small stone cutter to begin with. I'm going to put right there. So let's build these up, and then we'll have a nap because I'll be completely out of energy. And we'll start making some more stuff up. That way we can get the graveyard going. So I've just put the headstones on and had a bit of a rest because I ran out of energy. We're lucky it's still sermon day, so I'm going to quickly rush a couple of fences on to get it up to the 5 that he wants. I only need 1, sweet. Let's do this one. And we'll talk to him and unlock the church. I am now the prior of this church. Speak the words. Just say whatever you want. He's not wrong, that faith is power. Yes. So, that's just unlocked the technologies in theology, which actually unlocked it already. I didn't have to pay for anything. That's a good prayer for just faith, although the best one is the combo prayer here. It's both prayer for donations and prayer for faith together. And you also get the cardinal vote. Gives you a little extra money. Let's do this sermon before he buggers off with the time. Copyright. Yeah, bullshit, nothing's better. Some books with wonderful words in the library. I ain't throwing any of that shit out. Yeah, if you miss it, it doesn't matter. Okay, so let's talk to him when he gets outside, and that will give us the river sand. But the speed potion is good. Let's use that. And got some acceleration powder, blood, and chaos solution, which is good. Actually, I won't be able to research stuff. I love their measurements. 1 royal leap and 4 royal spit. Well, let's go down and we'll have a look at down here in a bit more detail. And here's the study table. So to study, you simply click the middle, and let's go off these grave fences. So you need science and you need faith, which I didn't think I got any faith, but apparently I did. To get science, you scrap notes and paper and all that, which to get paper from these ruined books, which I'd need to build the church workbench, which I don't have to think for, so I'll just scrap those notes. Can always make notes later on, and copper is real easy to get. So let's do the grave fences first, and that gave us a nice little hit of technology. And now that I have those, I could start going here, which I'll get this first, that way it's got the +5, the burning. As far as I can go with that, we'll get the bees and insects. Bee domestication, that's important. So that will mean pardon me. That will mean once I have 10 bees, I can start making beehives. So we'll leave that at there. So 8. That's all I can do for now. But we can get this body out of the way. Needly dee. And let's grab some marshmallows, eh? Yes. I think that's a good note to end it on. And I'll catch you in the next one. Okay, so I just slept to save and this showed up. Who are you? A thief? Oh, this is the Game of Thrones expansion. Wow. It's a marquee. Baron, Viscount, and Countess. Yeah, I'd run away too. No, there's a camp nearby. Desperately need your help. Yes, money definitely does make the world go round. And I'm not actually walking myself, this is all cutscene. Oh, that was blurry. Now we have nowhere to go. In such conditions. How would prisoners be able to pay for us? Yeah. I'm not going to complain. Money's money. Your grim secrets, thank God, are not my business. Oh, that's yeah, that would make you feel uncomfortable. Yeah, if someone could tell that you were summoned there if you were isekai. Trade human flesh, that's all. You definitely could if you got to yell that loud. Any reasons not to be grateful, eh? Oh, looks like he wants to talk. That was not an editing effect, that was in the game, that fading to black. So, build a well and build a tent. Wait, this forest... Oh crap, I know where I am. This is up the top above the aviary, past that part that's had the rock slide. And I don't have the stuff on me to clear that rock path, I think. So I'm going to collect the honey while I'm here and pray that I'm not severely fucked. Because if it's still blocked down the bottom... Oh, yeah, got my first bee. Oh, it cleared the path for me. Oh, that's a lot cheaper. Because to clear this path, it's usually a bunch of flitches, some simple iron parts, and some planks, I think. But yeah, I'm glad that it cleared the path for me so I could at least get home. Whew, that worried me for a bit. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will catch yous in the next one.